Hello, Nevada County. We're dedicating September and October to the topic of local housing. So today I'm continuing on that track. And today we're zeroing in on the tiny, the mighty, the granny unit, the guest house, the in-law, the she shed, the garage conversion, the shed quarters, the man cave, the garden house, yard house, maybe the pool house, the hidey hole. Yes, that most flexible of extra buildings, wired, plumbed, and insulated so that you can rent it right out to help pay the bills while providing someone with affordable housing. Of course, I'm talking about the accessory dwelling unit, or ADU for short. These are seen as an effective strategy to increase the supply of housing because it allows homeowners themselves to increase the number of available units without requiring direct government investment in development projects. Depending on how you look at them, the building of ADUs, A, increases affordable housing in a residential community by encouraging infill with smaller, more affordable units, or B, changes the character of a residential community by encouraging infill with smaller, more affordable units. Either way, ADUs are here to stay, thanks to the state of California and the many homeowners and investors who have jumped on board the train. Since 2016, California has adopted state laws nearly every year having to do with ADUs and their smaller sibling, JADUs, Junior Accessory Dwelling Units, which are basically ADUs that have been carved out of an existing space in the house, with requirements being a place to cook, cabinetry, and entrances both to the outside and to the rest of the house. The intention of these laws has been to enable the affordable housing power of ADUs and JADUs. Each successive round of these laws has been a response to ADUs being more widely recognized as a low-hanging fruit opportunity to address affordable housing shortages, and therefore to promote their wider development. One of the first ADU laws back in 2016 stated that local ADU ordinances must be passed and must not conflict with state ADU laws. So Nevada County, along with cities, have been at work implementing and updating ordinances both in line with state law and customized to align with our local communities. By now, ultimately, it's way easier to allow or even help homeowners to build ADUs than to restrict them. There are even grants available. The only real way a city can prevent the creation of an ADU in a residential zone is to prove that the local water and sewer systems can't handle it, or that it would present a public safety or traffic impact. Further law and ordinance tweaks are still happening, with state and local jurisdictions both finding ways to encourage ADU owners to improve local housing. For example, in Nevada County, ADUs built after 2019 generally must be long-term rentals rather than short-term rentals, meaning they must be rented for over 30 days at a time, unless they are on properties that qualify for agritourism within the Soda Springs Rural Center or within the Truckee sphere of influence. To incentivize keeping ADUs affordable, homeowners can apply for a fee deferment if they deed restrict ADUs to very low or low income qualified occupants or keep them to 800 square feet or less. For more details on the county's ordinances regarding ADUs, visit mynevadacounty.com and navigate to the planning department site. And if you have any feedback on this piece, please email me at ncnpolitics@gmail.com. It has been my privilege to bring you a brief piece on a local political issue. Remember, when it comes to politics, if you're not at the table, you might be on the menu. Thanks for staying informed, Nevada County.